looks like you're... Oh mate, there's a haggis over there. Look.
Where? But don't do that when I'm flying. Where? No, mate. Don't fish so mate.
I can't go this far and knock your mitt.
Oh,
Ooh. It's so nice and warm in here, I don't want to move. I heard this noise last night in the front of the cab saying, charge me, and I shit myself. I thought Rick put a device in here to spy on me. It turns out it was just a radio on it to charge it. How are you?
How'd you get on last night with your sleep?
Oh, like a baby mate.
Yeah, me too.
Oh. See, I've just caught Rick walking round to the front of the driver's side. I think Rick was about to leave us.
No. I'm staying.
Okay, mate.
I'm embracing everything Scottish today.
Do you know what? You need to wear that for the rest of the day. If I've got the camera on you, you have to have that on.
Every time the camera's on me.
Every single time. We're supposed to be going to Fort William and we're meant to be going to the Steall Falls and stuff like that, so he has to wear that at all times. Well, that's short-lived. Right. Let's get ready. Let's get some breakfast on the go. So to get access to the fridge, I had to go through here, but again, this was pissing me off because it was just getting annoying. I had to lift my feet, so it is now shutting under here, along with the induction hob. Z-turkey mince. Have you had breakfast this morning?
I've had porridge.
Porridge?
Yeah, because I thought, well, it's fibre. Kind of open it, it'd help me have a... You'd know if you're constipated because your stomach swells up and you get uncomfortable.
I wasn't about to say you were looking a bit podgy in the midsection, mate, but...
The only thing that I'm concerned about, though, is that you'll probably cater for foreign vehicles. It's the only problem. So do you reckon you'll have a Halfords?
Rick has been getting into every shop that I've been getting into, and he's saying, oh my god, they've got these in Scotland and they've got these in... We went to Co-op last night and he was basically saying, oh, I'm surprised that it's called Co-op and it's not called Mick Co-op. And he's like, I was thinking, down my way there's a Halfords, you know, it's a car shop and stuff. I don't know if you've got them in Scotland. And it's like, yeah, nationwide.
He hasn't even answered it yet.
I haven't actually.
Camera on and started moaning, but do you have
Do we have a Halfords?
Have you got a Halfords? Have you heard of a Halfords?
Have you heard of Google?
Yes.
I've also noticed he's not wearing these new glasses as well. Actually, he's been driving behind me, and then as I've been looking in the rearview mirror, he's quite a distance behind me. So I don't know if it's because he's not wearing these glasses and he's trying to keep a distance, but he's basically like this to his phone. He's like, hi there, where is blah, 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 blah. See, we couldn't do that. It's like, hi Alexa, where's the waterfall hen? Do you know what I mean? Like, it just wouldn't work. It only works for an Englishman, so Google Translate doesn't work up here. I feel I've just went on a rant. Oh, somebody's getting a wee Scottish cold. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Caught while I've been up here. Behind enemy lines.
So I'm going to use some mince and eggs. I'm trying to get back to health eating again because when Dobby was in the garage I was just pigging out. So the only gutting thing is I was in that much of a rush I forgot to pick up salt and pepper and stuff, so I'll need to get that. I was going to order another drone through Amazon and get it shipped to like a Dropbox kind of thing, and it was saying it was going to be Friday before it could get delivered, but we didn't know what time it was going to be delivered at. So then Rick kindly said to me, oh, why don't you just use my drone? I'll get my shots, you get your shots. I think it's that whole thing, just in case I break his. So then I looked online and saw that Argos have got it. When we pass through Inverness tomorrow, I'll pick one up. And it's literally on the route as we're passing it. It makes sense just to jump in and quickly get it. Not an expense that I was expecting to spend on this trip. I'm a bit of a daredevil when it comes to drones. I think it's one of those ones I'm going to need to have 2 drones with me at all times just in case this happens again. Let's give it a wee taste test. It's turkey mince and eggs with no seasoning. That is what it is. I'm going to get this, get my coffee, and we'll get on the road. and we are on our way to Fort William. So if you haven't already guessed it, we did park in the same place where we were at last night because it was just at the other side of the Clachan Inn, so it just made it a lot easier. And I think Rick was playing PUBG with his son, so it gave him some internet as well. We're in the beautiful Glengo. So like you saw at the start of the trip, the engine warning light was flashing. It only happened when I went over 50, 55 mile an hour. Granted, I have been sticking to 50 mile an hour. It hasn't come on at all, but when he goes... £1.84 for diesel. Every time I start talking, he always comes on the radio. We were discussing whether to change the spark plugs. Me and Scott did change them, or rather Scott changed them. With that electrical issue that Dobby had and obviously the timing stuff, it could have done something because the coil pack did have a crack in it as well, so maybe something happened with the spark plugs as well, or maybe they're dirty or something. Dobby hasn't put a foot wrong. Getting up hills has been fine, starting first time, no hesitations. We're sitting debating whether we do change the spark plugs or we just leave them and just don't touch them, don't tempt fate. But if I've learned anything about Rick likes to change his mind every 5 minutes. I'm at his beck and call because he has driven 7 hours or something like that to get up to Glasgow, and he's going to be going all the way up to Inverness. I feel like just saying to him, do you want to go and do the North Coast 500? Nah, we can't do that. Can we though? I'm going to float it past him and see what it says. Rob to Ricky!
Ricky to Bianca.
I've got a massive cookie-coo idea, mate. It's just so stupid and so out there that it's actually brilliant. We're going to be hitting Inverness on Friday. What if we just said it and we just drove the North Coast 500? People can drive it in 24 hours.
Oh, there's an idea. Price of fuel.
I forgot about that. That's a negatory then. That is a negatory.
Just thinking with the price of fuel, just stick to our original plan. Let's go to Inverness and stuff like that. There's always another time, mate. I always love going abroad for a holiday, so I'm always up for coming back.
Hey, welcome to Fort William. I know I keep going on about it, but do you know what? I don't care. I can't believe I walked it from basically Mulgai all the way up here. Just insane.
I tell you what, driving around here would never get boring.
Yank! That there in front of us is the original ending to the West Highland Way, as you can see with that wee bit there, that wee sign. And then they must have realised that they weren't getting much tourism because the train station's not that far away either, and then they moved it to right at the very end of the town centre, so you have to walk through it and past all the shops and all the rest of it. If you're thinking about doing the West Highland Way, or in the middle of planning it, or you're set to go on it, or even if you've already been in the West Highland Way, I would advise you to go and see my video here. I recorded quite a lot of it, mostly all the tough bits as well, just to show people what it's actually like, and it's not just all the glamorous parts. But if you have already done it, you know, it might make you want to do it again. I found that Rick's a sucker for waterfalls, but the place that we actually want to go to is further along that way. So let's go and see this one first. Looks like you're, oh mate, there's a haggis over there. Look.
Where? But don't do that when I'm flying. Where?
He just nearly lost his shit.
Don't do that when I'm flying.
Hey.
Do you want to shot his drone?
Yeah.
Oh, Rick was shitting himself there when I've done that to him at the bridge. No, I'm flying.
Did you see that? They all waved at me. They all knew I was wrecking his van. That's why I took so long to coming back.
No, I said you were just starting it on YouTube.
No, I
I
just
said so.
I'm wrecking his van, and they went, "Oh my god!" And they all waved at the camera. That's shame.
This is the same guy that thinks haggis is real. He asked me as well, he's like, why do people not recognise you? And I went, people in Scotland are a bit more chill than down south. We don't just run up to people and say, oh my god, are you a YouTuber? To be honest, they probably couldn't understand them. I would have gave it a shot at my drone, but my drone's not working.
Let her have a go.
Aye. I kind of not leaving 15 miles, PTSD, and I was going to put my boots on. I just remember how uncomfortable they felt on certain terrain, so I opted for trainers, I opted for comfort.
As you haven't got a drone at the moment, any chance I could borrow one of your batteries later?
Fuck off.
I'm on the last one.
So we pulled up to this majestic shot where the valley is just coming in at each side and you can see the snow-capped mountains, nice river. I went, why did you not get a shot of that? That's a classic drone shot. And he's like, oh, I don't have much battery. And then he turned around and says to me, can I borrow a couple of your batteries if that's okay? So I thought he was trying to rub salt in my wounds, but really he was really just looking to use my batteries. I'll get him to give me the footage and you can see how he shot it, or go to his channel. So for me to get the footage from his drone, what was the price again?
£5 for a minute's worth of footage, I think, is a bargain.
Yep.
Once in a lifetime sort of viewing. So
I think that's
that's
a
a
bright
race
price.
rate.
So I think in order to use my batteries, because his aren't charged, it's a £5 a minute. Just the same tariff, £5 a minute. Each battery's like 20 minutes. I'm in money.
I'll give you my drone and all the footage if you find me a haggis.
Does it have to be alive?
Oh god, yeah.
I don't know how I'm going to be able to break it to him that haggis aren't real. I feel like he's just came to Scotland on the quest to find a haggis. This is where the knee starts to feel it. My knee is on fire. Oh.
That's
Thank
what you
you.
wear now. What do you wear in July?
Listen, if you see me in trousers, put the lottery on. Woo! Wow. Welcome to Jurassic Park. This is actually reminding me of the walk that I took to the Bone Caves when I done the NC 500. I'll leave the episode here. The one thing that gets you is the silence. It's just so quiet. It's just beautiful. So I don't know if you're going to be able to pick it up on the camera. I'll stand still so you can see it. That's how fast it's going. It looks like it's going in slow motion down that show mountain. Oh, we need to do it. I feel like I'm the worst person to try something like this.
I don't think this is a good idea, mate. You're doing it with your camera now.
Oh, aye. This is going to be the worst thing that I've decided to do in this trip.
We're in the middle of nowhere. How far do you intend on going?
All the way?
No, mate. Don't be safe,
Mate, I can't go this far and not commit. There we go. I feel safer now. Ooh. Ooh. Turn around, look at what you see. Let's not carry on because we're nearly there. That was a wee bit hairy. I'm going to see that building. He's like, I can see it from my drone. Is this a bothy? Kilmally Road. Look at that. Look at that waterfall. That glen. Oh, we have a window. You don't know how deep it is, so is it a broken ankle or a broken leg? Every step, you need to hold it with intent. It's like, see when you start thinking about something else, that's when you start shaking. I made that look hell easy.
There's me going, oh, this has got to be done. And then I'm like, I think about it, and you're like, oh yeah, right. Straight away.
The Steall waterfall. Or as Rick pointed out, the Steall waterfall. So you might be wondering, is Rick going back to get a shot of that bridge? Nope. He forgot his camera. We're walking back and he's like, oh, I've got so much charging to do, mate. And he's like, oh, holy shit, where's my camera? I'm not gonna lie though, my left knee is in agony. That was a nice wee wander. Rick's going to make some chili con carne, and I think that's more so to get a bowel movement because he's still not done the toilet. I would imagine he's starting to get a wee bit uncomfortable. I tried to get Rick to go on that rope bridge, but he wasn't having it. Even though he was like, oh Rob, look, a rope bridge. And I was like, yep, let's do it. You can also overnight park there. There's no parking signs, no overnight camping signs. You can even park here as well, at the lower falls. So we've just jumped into Aldi and got some provisions, and we're going to head to Loch Lucky. On this trip, Rick's got his All Powers R600, a new All Powers that he's going to be doing a review on, so if you want to know what one it is, go and see his channel. And he's got his Elite 100 V2. Because I didn't put the Charger 2 in here because it's just too big, we managed to get it installed in his van. He doesn't know this yet, but I think at the end of the trip I'm going to give him the Charger 1 to take home with him. On the left, mate, this is it here, their garden with the bridge and stuff on the left.
Oh shit. Oh wow. It looked like an infinity pool just there. I've managed to turn the Charger 2 off as well. So that little flashing green light is not on anymore.
We are at Loch Lochy. I love this place. So I came here on my way to the Isle of Skye. If you've not seen that video, I'll leave it here. Oh, it's brisk though. Just as beautiful as I remember it. So Rick is the chef yet again the night. What is it? Chili con carne. I feel that there's a lot of pressure on me because I need to find a haggis. He says he wants a live one. I think he's been a bit optimistic. I've tried to explain to him that not a lot of Scotsmen have caught a haggis. It's a dying art if I'm being honest, but he's not having it. He wants to see a haggis or he's basically not believing it. Rick's made the chili con carne, and since I've got the head height, I thought it's only right that he comes in here.
It seems like there's so much more room in Rob's van. I don't know if it's because you've got the windows, it just feels more airy. I mean, Dobby, again, for dinner.
That looks banging, doesn't it? Brought his dog bowl, and I'm using that. Cheers, mate.
Cheers. Have a good day.
You can see why Lisa married you, mate. So I was down the toilet, or I was doing a pee. That camper behind us there turned up and the lights were full beam, my shorts were down and my blinds weren't up on the windows.
Oh, really?
I had to turn my 12 volts off just to
hide the...
Just to hide my...
silhouette.
Yeah. Right, taste.
Yeah, I don't know what this is like.
Oh, banging it. Banging. Spicy and banging. Your prayers may be answered tonight.
Oh yeah.
None of this animal goes to waste.
Just to be able to lay here and just crack that window open. Have a nice bit of airflow in the morning. So I did a real heavy arm session, like hour didn't burst my bloody bicep.
And it's like,
but my arms were automatically doing this.
Like a dying spider.
Why are they doing that? I'm not even lifting anything, but my arms are just doing that because they're probably so sort of like...
It's the natural resting position in your bicep.
Oh my God, mate. The next day I woke up in the morning, I was like, I can't move my arms. And it was that easy curl.
That was a nice chili con carne. What an epic day. Seen that waterfall and gone that wee wander. You just can't beat this scenery no matter how many times you see it. It's just like something out of a movie, innit? Loch Lochy. So initially we were supposed to be at Loch Ness, but we were just knackered and we had to get something to eat. So tomorrow we're going to get up bright and early. I'm going to take Rick the furthest he's ever been in Scotland because we're going to try and chase blue bottlenosed dolphins at Fortrose. We do have a limited window to get them and it's roughly around about lunchtime, so we're going to head up to Inverness after Loch Ness, get the new drone from Argos and then head straight up to Fortrose. If you do want to see the journey from Rick's point of view, I'll leave a link to his channel in the comments below or even in the description. And if you did go and enjoy the video, why not drop a wee like and let me know in the comments. If you do want to keep up with the trip, you do want to see what we're doing next, then make sure to get subscribed to me and to Rick if you want to see it from his point of view. So just before you go, I'm transferring the footage and my knees are absolutely killing me and it's like right above the kneecap. I felt a wee twinge today on the left, so using my massage gun for massaging for my kneecaps. Rock on, eh? I can't even talk. I'm going to need to make an appointment with the doctor because this is killing me, but it'll be happening after the trip. So I'm going to go and do this and I'll see yous in the moment. Peace. We have another electrical issue. So he's been here for like 30 years, searching for Nessie since 1991. You can tell me if I'm making it under here.